And how sad is that, the Neverland documentary that they created about Michael Jackson, calling him pedophile and creating false allegations against him. And I'm very speechless at this time. I was not expecting that to happen. Even though he was pleaded guilty of the crime, he was charged not guilty of what he was accused of. He was musically genius, and he was a living legend, and he was very respected. But just because he did not bow down to those certain evils who tried to take advantage of him and his publicity, he was accused of being a child molester, a pedophile. He was not. Michael Jackson was a great man, an honorable man. And I'm going to ask his family to please stand up and support his fans all around the world. The silence doesn't really make any sense at all. I don't know why are his fans silent. What's the point, why you guys are silent? Isn't it the same Michael Jackson? We were screaming outside the courts, asking for justice. He released his Don't Care About Us prison version to tell us what exactly happened with him. And we're ignoring this fact. We are just being taken for a ride, by the lying propaganda machine media. And I'm totally upset at this time. I'm very shocked what I saw on the site, what they had written about Michael Jackson in the recent news article, calling him a pedophile, and then those wrong allegations that people were paid to mimic those kind of words, that they were being trained in order to stain an ugly mark in his publicity and honor. Michael Jackson was a living legend. Michael Jackson was genius. He's unrepeatable. He's never going to happen again. Michael Jackson was a very honorable, a very respected person. As a fan, I'm very offended by the recent articles, which are being posted, and how they blocked his music in Canadian and New Zealand and Australian radio stations. This is really sad. This is really upsetting. I'm hoping all the fans of Michael Jackson raise their voices against this unjust step, that they're carrying out on his account. And he's never going to die. Michael Jackson is still alive, and he will live forever in the hearts and minds of people as a living legend. No one can replace him. Nobody.